Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're leaving Idaho Springs RV Resort. Had a great stay here. Met the owner, nice lady, and her husband. They actually have a big gold mine, but no one can go in it right now. But it's a cool park. Check them out, Idaho Springs RV Resort. Plus, they're right along that clear creek. You can raft, all kinds of cool stuff. Nice people. Wish them well. Nice place. I'd definitely go back again. All right, just gonna go up here, jump back on 70 just for a few miles, and then we're trucking north. All right, exit's coming up. Be the last time we're gonna see I-70. So long, I-70. Heading north. I want to get up to a place called Hot Sulphur Springs. It's right along the Colorado River. I'm kind of chasing the Colorado River a little bit. You know, it starts up in these mountains. Once we get up close to Rocky Mountain National Park, those lakes, that's what feeds off the Colorado River. The headwaters will be up there, all kinds of cool things. So be pretty neat. Looking forward to this. I've never done this area, so it should be fun. All these roads are busy, especially this time. People going to work probably. I see some snow up on top of those mountains. All right, this little town's called Empire. Matter of fact, someone at the RV park was telling me there's a great little place to get a cup of coffee and a donut here. Now, do I need the donut or not? I gotta think about it. Oh yeah, this is it. It is a little town, huh? Hey, got a traffic light. What else we got? I don't see it yet. There's a gas station. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's open. I gotta turn around. I have to. All right. Let's go check out Empire and get a donut. I usually don't do that, but this sounds good. Those lights are for pedestrian crossings. Well, they probably get a lot of tourists up here, skiers, I bet. Here you go, no traffic coming either way. Let me flip a U-ey here. Yeah, those clouds are kind of hanging with me, aren't they? Might get rained on. There it is. Coffee and a donut. Like I need a donut. I am kind of hungry though. I didn't eat much last night. Lady Donut House. Okay, we'll get one. I bought an egg sandwich too. It smelled so good in there. Cute flowers, small town. I need to keep walking, lose some calories here, burn them up. Antique clock shop right here in Empire. There's a stairway, go to the upstairs. Hard Rock Cafe. A little gas station here. Not a lot, but cute little town, isn't it? All right, well, let's head back towards the van. Yeah, once we get farther north, we should be out of these clouds, I'm hoping. All right, there's my sandwich. Got the ham and egg on a roll. And for later, there's my chocolate donut. Don't tell. All right, get turned around here. There's another town on our way to the hot springs. It's, what is it? Look at the phone. Granby. There's a railroad museum there too. So we'll hit everything today. So we have today, and then tomorrow we'll be going through the national park, Rocky Mountain. That'll be it for Colorado. So I'm kind of looking, I'm gonna truck straight north, probably up into Nebraska a little bit, and then onward from there. Not sure yet. All right, we're gonna go over another mountain pass. Go figure. It's the Rockies. Not sure how high this one is. Made it up here. Seen a sign over here. We'll check it out. Quite a low view, isn't it? As far as you can see. Top of the world. Little lodge or office or something there. It's not open. Oh, darn, I forgot my sled. Dang it. No sledding or tubing. Here you go. Here's a sign. Where are we at? Continental Divide, 11,307 feet. Wow. We are up there. There's quite a bit of snow left. So no sledding or tubing. Look how dirty the snow is. Getting rained on and stuff. Well, yesterday I seen quite a few people with skis yet. Had to be cross-country skiing. All right, well, let's keep trucking. Get off this mountain. Maybe we'll get a little more blue sky. If you want to beat the summer heat, these are the places to come to, though. One thing about Colorado, they got a lot of dispersed camp areas, free camping, like 14-day. A lot of the service roads, U.S. forest. So you could really explore around all summer long and beat the heat. Yay, made it down. Well, we got a few miles. We're going to get up to that little town called Granby. Then Hot Sulphur Springs after that. Winter Park. This is definitely a ski town here. Condos everywhere. Apartments or condos. I'm not sure what they are. This time of year probably is their slowest. No snow. No one shows up. I have never been on a set of skis in my life. Not once. Not even ice skating. Alright, well, get through this and then shouldn't be too much farther. Go check out that railroad museum first and then on to Hot Springs. The terrain sure is changing, isn't it? We're out of the trees. Went from trees to open like prairie. Little road construction going. They probably are limited on the time they can get that done. Good road, just fast, very fast pace. All right, we're getting into Granby. I'm gonna be turning up here pretty quick. Figure we'd check out that railroad thing and then head on over to the hot springs. And you didn't see me miss the turn, did you? No one did. Okay, here we are. That was the first mistake all day. Well, maybe the second. Here it is on the right. Looks like their town park. Little railroad thing here. Let's check it. Now we'll keep rolling. Couple old cars, they've seen better days. And the big old water tank. Looks like old parts to railroads. I think, oh, you can get wet there. That thing's got water in it. All right, well, let's go on in. Check her out.
Was made in 1942. The guy was retiring and he made it for his grandkids. And then when downscaling happened, they gave it to us. Could have just way to spend the day.
Well, cool little gift shop. A lot of models, stuff for railroads. It was cool. Walk in and out a few of the cars. We'll do that. Lots of history. Riding in a caboose. What a life that would have been back in the day. They don't use them anymore. I remember when I was a kid, you'd see them. Cook your meals, sleep. Right up there. Railroads are notoriously slow and always behind schedule. So you get a lot of views, especially in the Rockies, riding it through the Rocky Mountains. This one's pretty well done. They got it restored pretty good. Brakeman, all the different hats. Engineer. Old calendar. 23. Wow. 100 years ago. Over 100. Huh. A lot of trucks going in over there. They got something going. Looks like a tour bus. All right. Check out a few more of these old cars. Well, this one needs a little work. They must be restoring these buildings. Oh, sign on the door. They just moved it here 2 years ago. So they're setting it up. Looks like a new roof. Saving history, that's a good thing. Sure smells good in here, all that wood. Oh man, that smells good. Well, probably in a few years they'll have this all decked out, looking good. The guy said this is original. It sure is. Very original. The old wood's hanging in there. Of course, they got graffiti. Look at that. That's too bad. Little model railroad. Yeah, this thing smells old, kind of musty. And that was probably the private cars back there. That is solid iron. What a beast. Big old crane. Those railroad ties would be good to have, huh, for your yard. Alright, well, I'm going to make my way back towards the van. There's still a building to go through yet.
Being a logging locomotive, served out in the Pacific Northwest for most of its life, up until about the 70s or 80s when it came to Colorado. From there, I worked on both the Royal Gorge and the Georgetown Loop. You know where those are?
Yeah.
Yep. Then retired in early 2000s and then came here 5-6 years.
How'd you get it in here?
That was something.
Cranes?
Yes, so 2 cranes, and we basically trucked it all the way up from Georgetown through the Eisenhower, and we went over Ute Pass and brought it here.
That'd be something, huh?
Yes, and they shut down the wrong lane of. Hello, engineer. You're welcome to grab through the bell. It is loud. I'll just be ready for it.
Very cool. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, that was fun. Got to ring the bell and hear the big train horn. There's a model train set up inside the building on the way out towards the van. Cool little place. They need people to show up here, so they keep building it. Cool setup. Great for model trains if you're into it. We got other models like airplanes. Even a little ski lift. Only in Colorado, huh? Well, fun little stop. I want to head on into the Hot Springs. Chase down the Colorado River. Boy, there's some big models there, aren't they? Cool beans. All right, we got about right around 20 miles. Looked like they had good views of Colorado River. Hot Sulphur Springs, Colorado. Well, here in Granby, it's a cute little town, small town USA. Heck yeah. Back roads, small towns, RVerTV style. Then this afternoon, I booked a site at the KOA right before you get into the Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm going to spend the night there. Old motel. What else we got? More murals. Decent sized town. Well, looks like we're getting at the end of it. Let's go find that Colorado River. This road here to the right, I'll come back to once we leave the hot springs. Takes us up to Grand Lakes. Grand Lakes is where the Colorado River feeds off of, that big lake. Then when I was looking at the maps, the headwaters to the Colorado River are actually in the park, National Park. A lot of miles that river trucks all the way down to Mexico. All right, well, should be there shortly. Sign says 9 miles. All right, we're here. Let that truck by me. There's a Pioneer Town we can check out. They're not open yet. We got a good half hour or so. We can walk through. Let's do this. It shows a canyon. Oh, I'll just drive around. We'll take the canyon out a ways. There's the gas station, and that Pioneer Town should be behind it. There's a campground down in here somewhere too. Town Hall. What else we got? This is downtown Hot Sulphur Springs. Definitely old buildings. The buildings have names on them. Well, let's do this. Let's go out, drive the canyon, check the river, then we'll come back. Because I got a little time to kill before that Pioneer town opens up. Look at this. Here's your Colorado River right here. Doesn't look that big here, does it? Oh wow, this is just gorgeous in here. There's a railroad track down along the river on the other side. Just kind of winds right through this canyon. There's like a state park at the end of this. That's where I'll turn around. All the rock on the left-hand side. See all that rock laying there? That'd take out your windshield, wouldn't it? All right, here's a little pull out coming up. I gotta check the maps. I need to change camera batteries too. Let's take a break. It's warm here. This is the warmest I've been in a few days, being way up in the mountains like this. Mighty Colorado. All that water will go all the way down to Lake Powell, Lake Mead, Arizona, all of it. It'll be fun to try to find the area where the headwaters are. I seen it on the maps. It's right in the Rocky Mountain National Park. I'll look for it. Try anyway. Be fun to find it if we can. Alright, well, I'm going to drive through that state park down here, and then we'll head back to town, find that Pioneer, I don't know, it's like a little Pioneer thing. Buildings. Walk through them. It's a wildlife area and state ranch. Here's some storyboards. Let's check them. I bet the fishing here is world class. Hunting, all of it. They got everything up here. They probably stock the fish too, don't they? Those lakes up above, who knows? Guessing. See some more signs down here. And say river access, no overnight camping. I don't think I'll be driving a van down there. Maybe if you had a Jeep or something. But you can go right down there along the river, Colorado River. Alright, well, let's head back towards town. Oh, got some wildflowers going. Time I get back there, that Pioneer Town should be opening up. Well, let's be nosy. We'll turn around back here. Looks like all their offices, maintenance yard. They got dumpsters. Got a RV sitting there. They must take care of a big area up here. It's a good career, fishing game. My goodness, especially in Colorado. Oh, good. Everything's wilderness up here. Mountains. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for your newsletter, putting one out once a month now. Also, we got blogs, articles, all kinds of cool stuff. Got a merch shop, Armchair Traveler series, and also the heck yeah, mugs, hats, t-shirts, all that for this summer's 2025 heck yeah travel summer series. Isn't this cool? I'm loving it. Having a good time. Anyway, it's RVerTV.tv, which helps support the channel and future videos just like this one, exploring all over Colorado. All right, let's head on into town. Oh no! Someone's having a bad day. Speeding ticket. Alright, should be back here shortly. Here's the campground down here in the hot spring buildings. Well, we'll do a drive-through. Alright, here's their resorts. Looks like they got rooms you can stay in. I think the campground's part of the town. And here's where they are. Always heard hot springs like that are very therapeutic, good for you. Well, one of these times I'll have to try it. Alright, let's go cruise the campground. Definitely warmer. This is a good 10-15 degrees than what I've been in the last few days. Warmer. Wow, this is cool. No hookups, but big sites. Well, let me stop. We'll take a quick peek. Some of these are marked day use only, so probably for picnicking. And then some are camping. Isn't it nice and green here? I'm not used to grass. In Arizona, all you got's rock and cactus. I'd say the river's up a little bit. All the snow melt. There's the mighty Colorado. Heading south. Long ways. From here, oh my goodness. Probably what, 1,400 miles? Get down to Mexico, maybe even farther. It's quiet back in here. Nice. Definitely it'd be a nice place to camp for a night. It'd be cool enough at night. You'd be fine. This is a good summer getaway right here. Trash can, porta potties. Yeah, some of these are marked day use only. Must be the ones along the river. On the left-hand side, you're camping. You got a little bit of shade in here. Not bad. Well, we'll see if we can find a price. I don't know. See if I got it posted. Welcome to Pioneer Park is the name of it. It's got a barcode you scan to pay. Doesn't say how much though. Can't be much. Day use areas are free. That's cool. And what do they got over here? Hot Springs to Resort. Wow, it goes way back. Way back. 1800s. Headwaters of exploration. See, we're doing the same thing. We're exploring the Colorado River. Just not on horseback. Joking. All right. Well, let's go find that little pioneer town thing. Cool. Glad I cruised through here. I remember this one. Looks like they've had some pretty heavy-duty rain here. I noticed on that canyon road all the rocks on the side that had come down. A few potholes too. All right, let's cruise downtown here. We got a stop sign, no traffic lights. A few old buildings. How'd you like to live here? I wouldn't mind it. Except for the 8 foot of snow you get in the winter. During the summer, heck yes. Gates open. There's a car here, so it's open. Go find out a little Colorado history around these hot springs. Old Western history in here, covered wagons, cutting the trails through the mountains. Just a different time, huh? Pretty good pictures in here. Rise and fall of the mining boom. Doesn't take long to clean them out, does it? Get that gold. Goodness, donkeys. Jeez. Faces of the past, all the pioneers. Tunnels. Oh my goodness. I think that was on the pass we came over. All dug out by hand. My goodness, hand and probably dynamite. They got quite a bit of story on it. Moffat Tunnel for the railroad. 1923 to 1927. Wow. Look at all the bracing. A lot of people worked on that. That is huge. Cut through all that rock. Wonder how many trains have gone through it. Oops, sprung a leak. Probably in these mountains. High elevation too. Yeah, they're floating through the tunnel in a boat. There is a lot in here for a small town place. We still got all the buildings to go through outside. They've been hauled in here. I think I've seen most of it in here, though. We're almost out to the door. Now, could you have that wallpaper in your room, looking at it every day? No. But very well done in here. There's the town bell. All towns have one. A gazebo. Or their town park as well here. Then they got these little buildings out here. Their own little pioneer town. Been restored, but they're saving history. That's a good thing. 1930 ranch house. Been there since 64. Looks pretty good shape. Oh, you know what that is. That's your bathtub. Oh, they got these fixed up nice. Newspaper on for the walls. Wallpaper. All the catalog, Sears Roebuck catalog. Old stove. This is like going back to great grandma's. Oh, big old cast iron stove. That would have been all your heat in the winter here. Wringer washer. There it is right there. You could buy it for $6 and change. Not anymore. Well done, well preserved. You know, in the winter, they don't get many visitors here, I bet. Get a chance, stop here. Good pictures of the old car there. Blacksmith shop, all the tools, the forge. All nice setup. Well, they have this set up just like this old picture, even with a mannequin. That's pretty cool. New flooring in here, so. Grand County Courthouse. 88 to 2000. Wow. Go figure. That would have been 100 and plus years. The Grand Lake shooting. Oh my. There's your history. Every little town has something. Always got some kind of mystery or something going, huh? Every town has a jail. Goes back to 1937. They got plastic walls everywhere. Huh. Nice and cool in here, though. Definitely cooler than outside. Oh, I see. There's names in the walls. They're protecting it. There's all kinds of names scribbled in the wall. Okay. Couldn't figure out that plastic, but they're keeping people from ruining it. That's a good idea. Here's the old schoolhouse. All right, class, everyone pay attention. One-room schoolhouse, all the grades. No daydreaming, looking out the windows. That's what I did. Oh, man. And a globe. No one has a globe anymore. Spin it around, put your finger on it. That was always a little game. Pretty darn cool. Hot Sulphur Springs, Colorado. Check her out. Well, pretty darn cool day. I kind of planned this out like this because I didn't want to get up to the national park in the afternoon. I want to jump in there first thing in the morning, so I figured we'd do a little sightseeing today. Wasn't a ton of miles, but I'm gonna head on up towards that KOA, get settled for the night. And in the morning, we're gonna be exploring. Next video, Rocky Mountain National Park. It's a drive-through park. You go way up in the mountains and then drop down the other side. And then from there, we're out of Colorado. Trucking north, yay. All right, don't forget, check out the website, RVerTV.tv. Got all that cool heck yeah merch going, hats, t-shirts, all of that. Thank you for watching the RVerTV 2025. Heck yeah tour. Heck yeah. Journey continues. Talk soon.